Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on this right-hand drive EG Civic. I was going to say EG6, but it's not a true EG6. It is a conversion, but it's still a pretty neat little car. Owner of it actually is from Texas, and he's all the way out here in Arizona doing some work. I don't know if he picked the car up out here or out there. Sounds like he has a couple Civics, and this is his toy right now, so this is the one that we're putting the effort into. So let me just show you really quick what we got going on. So, like I mentioned, it is a EG hatch, and what we got going on is some exhaust work. Now this was, I can only judge by the piping, by the coloration and the styling, that this was a Yanaka exhaust, because it does have a Yanaka muffler. So I'd imagine the rest of the piping follows suit. But the issue is, I believe whoever he bought this exhaust from, I don't think it came on the car, it may have came with the car. But the issue is that it didn't fit. So he believes it may have been for a coupe, which could be slightly different, but also based off of the header he has and whoever installed it, it wasn't fitting right. So he got impatient, went to a muffler shop, and that's where, he acknowledges his goof up. So you can see something they did right here, all these booger welds, but they cut a chunk out to be able to fold the exhaust over. So, I get it, it works, but does it? So we got to fix that. And then we are also, like these hangers, like they didn't even grind that stuff smooth. Like, look at how sharp that is. Like that'll cut you. That's not a nice one. But yeah, so I may try and cut these hangers off, but I'm gonna have to add some material here, and then I'll probably try and clean up the hangers and redo them. But it's just, I don't know, it's kind of funky. And then this was an extension, so I got to essentially remake this piece. And then he also wanted to change out all the flanges for V-bands. Now, looking at it, I want to make sure we even have enough. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 connection points. So that is a slight concern. So initially we were going to do it on the header, but I realize now that there's an extra joint here. So I think what I want to do instead is I want to leave that one alone and then do the V-bands here, because he does plan on changing the header. He does not like this funky, I want to say this is a PLM style header. But yeah, he doesn't like the design of it. He wants a tri-Y, and that's going to change everything else. So for now, actually, you know what, this is leaking pretty good. I think that's why he wanted to change that. So yeah, I don't know, figure it out. May have to just buy another V-band later, because when we change the header, he wants the V-band on that header as well. So yeah, the other issue is, you can see here, it's all solid joints. That's supposed to be a donut gasket. It does not appear that there is one there, because this is not the style to receive it. This is just a 2-bolt flange. So we have a flex pipe we're going to also add in there. Now, some of you guys may look at that exhaust and think that there's nothing wrong with it, but we're not going to let that settle here. That's not what the customer wants. He wants it nice. That's what we're going to do. So I do have some leftover 2.5-inch stainless bros material over here, so we have a little bit to work with. We got a budget set, and yeah, I'm just gonna get cracking on this thing. We'll kind of move along, and I'll update you guys as we go. This thing doesn't sound bad right now. Oh, the other thing we're doing, he does not like how long that muffler is. So we got ourselves a nice little Speedfactory muffler right here. So gonna sound a little bit different, and I'm excited. So let's get started. Okay, so first course of action, take the bottom of the header off. There's a V-band right here, so this will be easy. Looking at the test pipe now, because we are adding the flex pipe, it's more cost efficient, and it's going to look better if I just make him a new test pipe. So in this case, he wants me to cut out this whole section of all the booger welds, but I also have to chop the flanges off, and then this material is very oil soaked anyway, so it's just going to be a lot more effort in prep. So I'm just going to replace this whole thing and make it look new. But yeah, first course of action, take this off, take test pipe off, chop, make new with V-band, and then I'm gonna have to work this piece by piece, because we want to keep everything essentially where it is, but just make it look nicer. Okay, I got the first set of V-bands put on right here onto the lower portion of the header. Next up, I got to work on the test pipe. So in this case, just to match it up, make it as simple as possible, I'm just measuring the distance that this is from end to end. So got to incorporate for the flex pipe and the flanges. So this is 17 1/8 inch. Just try and match that up. Should be pretty easy. We'll measure the flanges, and then we can do a little bit of a slip into here, make it easier to weld. So we'll just add like an extra inch onto each side. So I'll figure that out really quick, get that tacked up, maybe weld it out, and we'll show you. Got the dump or the test pipe finished up like you guys just seen. Got this section off. Dude, this hanger is literally just asking to hurt somebody. And then they had it so tight on here, the rubber piece barely came off. I had to like squish it all weird. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop like 3 inches out of here. I already got a few pieces pre-cut. So cut flange, cut 3 inches, cut flange. So V-band, and some new pipe. Okay, so here we are. This is the hanger section. As you can see, it's all dented, all boogered up, MIG welded, just garbage. So I went ahead, cut that section out, and I just put in some fresh new stainless bros stainless. So I am going to add some new hangers. I do have some stainless rod to use, but you can see we got this section all tacked up, got this section tacked up to the resonator, and look at that. We got just enough space, kind of like I'm doing this the right way, huh? So we can fit that other V-band right here. And obviously I'm going to chop this section out. So let's get to working on that. So the only part that's going to be kind of weird is because they did fold this in. It's like they went middle of the bend. So it's going to be a little funky. I may have to kind of flare a small piece and then, you know, have a little uglier of a TIG weld, but it's going to look a million times better than what's here. Okay, so I am on to the last bit here. So got the V-band tacked up here. I'm about to weld this out, weld these two out. This hanger's already been located, so this one still is good. I have this flange chopped, and I have the muffler ideally positioned, but where it sits, I'm gonna have to trim the bumper a little bit. So I'm waiting on the owner to text me back because I don't know which model bumper he got. So the issue is the cutout is over here, and he wanted this to tuck up a bit. So I'm just waiting on him to let me know if he wants me to cut this out a little bit. But that's the last bit of it really that I gotta finish up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these V-bands welded out. And so hopefully he texts me back while this is cooling, so we only have the one more joint and then the couple hangers. At the end point now, I skipped some filming. It's been hot as ever 11 fucking balls in here. So gotta trim the bumper, got the okay from the owner to fit this gigantuan Speedfactory muffler. So already halfway trimmed out. I'm just kind of going up to the body line that you see with this, and we'll see how it fits from there. also had to trim back the muffler a bit because it was a little long. Because this guy was pretty specific. He wanted 3 pie cuts sticking out from the bumper. So hopefully we're pretty close. But once this is in position, I just gotta put some hangers on it and weld out this last joint, and she's all good to go.
That is a quarter-inch safe.
On is on. What the other 3 are fine.
Every fucking time I see you work on cars, dude, one part of it's floating.
Alright, so the exhaust is all done up. I got everything finally welded out. I'm going to give it a quick wipe down just because I got a lot of arm sweat on here. This last section did not want to weld very nice. It's very thin material, but we're looking pretty good. We got some fancy hangers up there. Not that you can really see them, but, you know, take my word for it. So, yeah. Hopefully dude likes it. Let's hear how it sounds.
Crazy.
You want to do the honors?
Oh, you want me to start it? Hell yeah, I'll start it. Fuck yeah. Hell yes.
I don't know, I just got irritated with it because I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
I told you I had to do
You
it
were
right.
messaging me too about it. I'm like, how did you even manage that?
Oh, it needs fuel pressure.
Not bad.
You know what? It's not knocking. It's burning a little bit of oil. It's a normal Civic. We're
Smells
good.
like a stroke.
Well, he did say he's pretty sure the fuel filter's all clogged and it's running a bit rich.
Oh, that's
I
probably
was gonna
fuel.
just
Yeah.
put the pedal to the floor right when I'm kidding. No. Cold motor.
But no, it sounds pretty good though. The ground clearance is.
Did it sound pretty good?
Oh no, ground clearance is fine.
Ooh, that
So-
didn't look very comfortable.
I mean, it has a little bit of rasp, but
It looks
not,
good.
not bad.
I didn't
Not
hear.
bad.
Well, it'll once sound packing breaks in
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
like
canister is massive, so I hope it takes out a lot of that rasp.
It looks good. It looks good. It
Dude,
looks
it's a
good.
B
Like
series.
tucked
It's gonna
further.
rasp a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Bumper,
Like-
too.
Just nothing the B and the D can do about it. They just get the rasp. Yeah.
Dude, that's the magic of it, alright? It's
The bees be in the exhaust. Be in.
okay?
This cutout turned out really nice. Shout out to
Thanks.
Jeffrey for helping me teach me how to trim it up nice.
They call it the big one.
All right, so with the exhaust done, the last piece that this guy wanted me to check out was the hatch. And it wasn't shutting before, so he had this bottle strapped to it. Turns out he's missing the screws for his latches, and this one was out of adjustment. So now, yeah, you can see it kind of wiggles a bit, but that's his problem, not mine. Job done. I'm fucking tired. It's hot. I'm gonna go home. I'll see you guys later.